changed me. Obviously, there was a couple of people straight after I said it, and it was edited very well, that said it definitely changed me. But I don't think it changed me. You know, I think that obviously that kind of scrutiny and that kind of attention at the time never affected me on the field, that's for sure. That's why I continue to play for Manchester United at the highest level.
You with people.
Continue to be in Sir Alex Ferguson's team, but maybe certain parts did change.
How hard was that for you to kind of look back on it, revisit it, and what are your memories of that?
To be honest, it was one of the toughest moments, because when I decided to do this, you know, I wanted to do it right. I'm never going to do a life documentary again, and I think it was an important moment to talk about. You know, I'd never really talked about it. I'd never really looked back, because, you know, even though there was so much going on around me at that time, I really kind of just, you know, I was with Manchester United. I was protected by Sir Alex Ferguson and my teammates and the fans. So I really wasn't aware of exactly what was going on. But looking back and seeing the archive and seeing everything, you know, that for me was the
Favourite David Beckham haircut?
Have I healed from it? I suppose doing this documentary was part of that process. You know, I'd never really sat down and talked about it in such detail. Obviously, my family and friends knew what I went through, personally, you know, and professionally. But sitting down and going through it in detail and looking at the archive and looking at stuff that I'd probably never seen before, that was quite difficult. And then realising how difficult it was at the time, you know, on the pitch and off the pitch. So yeah, it was a really difficult time, but I suppose this is all part of the healing process. Don't get me emotional.
Today's world, the football world, and the personal world, like
I know there's a lot of noise around Taylor at the moment. You know what? I just got asked about that, and you know what? Taylor's an amazing talent, and she's an amazing person, and she deserves to be happy. And you know, whatever she does and whoever she's with, as long as she's happy, that's the most important thing. And it's the same with me and Victoria. You know, we've been together now for 26 years. You know, almost 3 decades. We've got amazing kids. We've built businesses, but we make time for each other. We respect each other, and we love our kids. So you know, you have to work hard at these things. And yes, we've been together for a long time.
Great, thank you. Sorry. Final question.
You know what? I hope they watch it. They have great memories, because, you know, obviously when I started my career in the 90s in Manchester, it was a great time in Manchester at that time. You know, there was amazing music, amazing scene to be around. And Manchester United were one of the most successful teams, you know, in football. So to be part of that, you know, I hope people look back and, you know, it's like wearing a fragrance, or you know, being in a certain place. It reminds you of something that was very special, and I hope that people watch this and feel special and remind them of good memories.